Market update on the 20th. So let's zoom out a little bit first and just look at the overall picture here. So we have, this is a clear A wave here because we know it's a corrective wave. Not only are these all corrective, but then the B wave, if this was a fourth wave, comes back into the first wave. So we know this is definitely A, B, C, A. This looks like B, based on how far it retraced almost to the 0.61 fib. And then we get this move down, which looks like an A wave. And then this looks like a B wave or a second wave. So either 1, 2, or A, B. We're looking for a third wave or C wave down. The possibility of this being A, B, and getting like an expanded flat up here, not very likely, because this right here, this move right here is very corrective. That would only be possible if we got a 5-wave move, and we're not getting that right now. And plus, this looks like a 5-wave move to me. I know some people think it's corrective. I'm considering it a 5-wave move right now, so that's another reason why I think that we're on the start of the move down. And then this is corrective too. So this looks correct right here. A overall, B right here. Let me make this bigger. So that looks correct to me. A, B. We're working on the C wave, in my opinion. So I kind of ruled this out. And there's other things we can look at, like the dollar and stuff, to confirm that we are in the C wave. So we got A right here, whatever you want to call it. This is a 5-wave move. If it's a 5-wave move, then we have a better chance of making a 5-wave move down. If it's a corrective move, then we have a better chance of being A, B, and then a 5-wave move just down here one more time, which would otherwise only be the third wave. So now that we're here and we have this as A, that means we're working on the B wave or the second wave. So zooming in here, one comment was that, how do I know this is not a first wave and this being a second wave? Because this move right here is corrective. You can go on lower time frames, whatever you want to go on, and you can see that this is corrective. We have A, B, C, A. B wave comes back into what would be considered the first wave. And so yeah, that's definitely corrective. So that's A, B, and then we get A, B, C. So A, B, C overall. And then we're working on, again, another A, B, C move. So A, B, C. And then it looks like A, B. So I wouldn't be surprised if we get a C wave at the very start of the day. Or you can't really, this could go both ways actually. So we can get that, or we can get, this could be the overall B wave right here. This could be also A, B. We're working on C right here. The thing is, the 1.61 fib is right around here at 402. So this could also just end up being, like this, A, B, and then we get a C wave down here to 390, and then we go higher, like that. So that's a very good possibility. So A, B, C, and then that would be the fourth wave that I've been talking about, basically, and then A, B, C higher to probably the 200 DMA. So that's one possibility. Let me get rid of this. And then the other possibility, again, is that this is A, and hold on, let's see. This is B, and we're looking for C right here. So see how this can be either one. This could be the whole B wave, or it could just be A of the B wave, and we got B of the B wave, and then we got C of the B wave. So we don't know yet, this is possible, or we go to 402 and then come down. But I don't think, based on the measurements, because the 1.61 fib is all the farther we think we could go. Based on that, knowing that's at 402, and that would barely top this, I think we've either completed the B wave or we are completing the B wave of this ABC. So either way, we got to come back down here one more time, in my opinion, based on what I see in the chart. So let's zoom in here on lower time frames and see if we can get a better view of where we're at. So ABC, let's see, B. I would say I'm gonna say that we're probably gonna go down on Monday. I think it's more likely we go down. Get rid of these. This ended up being, it looked like a 333, but I think it's more likely it's a ABC pattern both ways. But just looking at that lower time frame, I think it's more likely that we do this. A, B, and then we get a C wave down here. So I'll have to adjust this. But 397.81. So about $4.50 lower. So I wouldn't be surprised if we come down here to 386 early in the week. I'll have to adjust this parallel line, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see that. And then we get ABC move higher. Don't think we have topped yet though. So either way, I think we have a little bit longer to go. But this looks like the most likely destination. So if you zoom out here, this would end up being A, B, C, and then A, B, C right here. Don't even need to do on that. So A, B, C, A, B, C, A, B, C, A, B, C, A, B, C. So you can actually see it on the 4-hour time frame that we are still in the B wave of this. So sometimes it does help to look at the larger time frames. You can see exactly where we're at. Completed the A, we're in the B wave. Either way, if it comes up here to 402 first, we're going to come back down here to at least minimum 390. So it's good to know that. We don't know exactly if this is going to go higher, but we know that it's going to come back down here to at least 390, possibly 386 before we go higher. So it's, I would say we probably have another 2 weeks of either being around in this area and coming higher before we top out. I think the dates I'm looking at are like December 1st to December 5th as the top, and then starting a sell-off, and the sell-off is going to be, I would expect something like maybe a first wave going into Powell. I don't know for sure, but I'm just speculating. And then a second wave pullback after he's done. And as you know, on Fed talks, usually goes the opposite way of what it actually wants to do first. So we get a bounce after Powell, and then we get that. And let's see, the 1.61 fib of this is down here at 296. So that's a possibility as a target. We could come to the 1.23 fib at 330 as well. But that's kind of what I'm expecting going into the next couple of weeks, to come down here and then probably go up here into early December, maybe December 5th or so. December 5th is a Monday. I don't know why I'm thinking of December 5th, but around in that area, and then we start a 5-wave move down. I got these all taken off. Let's look at the moving averages. The moving averages, and I've been talking about the 200 DMA for a while. If on December 5th, that's going to be around probably going to be like around like 402 to 404 by that point. I don't expect us to top over that going into Powell at least, unless we get some surprise news. But the 200 DMA is what we need to watch. So that's going to be the main target. Let's look on the weekly and the monthly too. So on the weekly, so the 50 DMA is another possibility on the weekly. That's a little bit higher though. That's going to be probably around like 410, something like that. Monthly DMA is, let's see, 413 is the, oh, that's not even a DMA. And then we got the 20, which we hit in August. That is at 422. I don't think that's very likely though. So basically, look at the weekly and the monthly, or the weekly and the daily are probably the best bets for the DMAs that we could possibly hit. So yeah, that's pretty much what I expect. We'll see on Monday, 402, 386, or we come down here, or no, 402 and then 390, or immediately down to 386 on Monday, and then we go higher. Either way, I have us going higher. I don't think we have topped yet. And then let's look at the dollar. All right, the dollar. This will be interesting to look at now. So again, we have A, B. We're working on the C wave. And I had said previously that this looked like it was still doing a fourth wave, and I think that is true because you look at this move right here, it looks corrective. It looks like A, B, C up here. So I think that that fits in perfectly with our the move going higher into early December, because we would have a fourth wave finishing probably on Monday or Tuesday, if not already finished. It was up today though, so maybe we get one more move higher. This is an expanded flat, so the targets are going to be the 1.23 fib here at 107.73 or possibly 108.44. That would be enough pop for us to go down on SPY really early in the week. So that's kind of what I'm expecting, and then we would get a move lower to, let's say we go to 107.73. Target again would be 104.26, all the way down to possibly 103.50. If we zoom out on the monthly time frame, then you'll see that that is a little bit farther than we would expect, but it didn't go past the 50% retracement, and this was pretty short and sweet, and so we had a big move. So I think a little bit past the 0.38 fib is fine, but also the 0.38 fib is at 105.46, so that could be the bottom too. And then obviously I have us going higher after that. I've had it for a long time, going to 105.46, and again 120 to 125 is the next move higher, and then that should be the bottom on the overall market. Excuse me. All right, let's talk about the VIX now. VIX just drifting lower, not really that much to say on it. We'll have to see on Monday. Not much to say on it right now. Still looking for that bounce. We haven't really gotten it yet. Apple. Apple still looking, could possibly come up here. If it comes up here farther, we're considering it a B wave. This is A, possibly B, and then a C wave up here. Is that right? Still could be a second wave. It is a corrective wave, and this looked like a first wave to me. But again, it's just like, it's kind of like, this is the exact same as SPY. We have either 1 or A. So this is either A or 1, and then this is going to be either 2 or B. The only thing that changes with that is this can go past the start of the move, and then we would either only get A, B, C, or we're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. So that's the only difference between 2 or B, 5-wave move, or ABC only. So Apple, just waiting for it to top out and then start the next move down to kind of figure out what's going on here. If it keeps on going higher on Monday, I did that too. If you go to 405 on SPY, 410, this is probably going to have to go higher. It'd probably be a B wave, just like SPY being a B wave or a second wave as well. Last one to look at is Microsoft, and Microsoft again, on my Twitter I posted it. Same thing, it's in a B wave, it looks like to me. So maybe Apple is too. We have A, B, C, expanded flat, or it could be a running flat. If it's a running flat, we're going to start moving down right away. Expanded flat, it could go to 260 all the way up to 278 is possible. It actually looks like it is got a bull flag going on right now. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So I would say that this looks pretty bullish to me on this move right here. It looks like a third wave, fourth wave, fifth wave higher. So I would actually target on Microsoft probably probably 255 to 260. So that shows that the overall market has some more higher to go, and so does Apple pretty much, I think. So Apple can go, I think it was like 158 was a good fib level for Apple. But yeah, so they all look like they're going to go higher, but like I said in SPY, this could go 402, 390, and then go higher. Or it's going to come down early in the week to 386, and then we're going to go higher. And on this too, it could come down to, it's probably going to break below A if it comes down right away. I would probably say anywhere from 386 to 388, which is the 1.23 fib would be a good target too at 387.47. So that's pretty much it. I don't see that many alternatives that make sense right now. This makes the most sense because we're doing corrective waves. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We're completing the fourth wave this week. Expect one more ABC move higher. And that's it for now. Let me know what you think in the comments, and like and subscribe for more updates. Let me know what you think. Do you agree with me or do you disagree? What do you think is going to happen next week?